Hey everybody, welcome back to another deck guide. This deck is Big Dragons. So this one focuses on Shyvana and Aurelion Sol and your other dragon attackers. Really good kind of mid-range deck to just kind of control the board early game with your dragons, and then you got Aesol kind of for your late game to kind of power through and finish off your opponent. So we'll kind of talk through card choices, and then we'll get in some rank games to kind of showcase the deck. All right, so starting off with our one drop here is the Dragon Chow. It's just a really good card to include in dragon decks because your dragons get a strike on it, and then you also get a free draw. And so, of course, if you get a kill on it, when the dragon strikes, it procs the fury. So just a really solid card. It's got 3 health, so sometimes you can use it to block as well if you need a blocker in a pinch. And oftentimes it can kind of survive against, 1 or 2 attack units. Next we got Herald of Dragons. Just really all-around good card for a dragon deck because it allows your dragon allies to cost 1 less. So if you can get this down on turn 2, then your Shyvana becomes 3 costs, and so you can play her on 3. So a lot of times you can play down your dragons a turn or 2 early with Herald of Dragons. I've got 1 copy of Mountain Goat, just kind of a solid 2 attacker. The gems is kind of nice to get in hand as well. You can help to heal your units. 2 Pale Cascade, 3 Sharp Sight, just kind of your standard combat tricks in this type of deck. Pale Cascade with the Nightfall, you can get the +1 draw, and then Sharp Sight's just great for +2/+2 is really nice for 2 mana, and you can also block elusives with this. So this is kind of a staple, getting those 3 copies in there. As far as combat tricks, we've got 2 single combats and 1 strafing strike, and then we also have 3 conservative strikes and then 1 judgment. So single combats is really good in just about any Demacia deck. Can help take down units before they become a problem. And then we've got 1 strafing strike. So you play 1 extra mana, but you get the +2 heal if you're using a dragon. So again, because most of our attackers are dragons, we can get a lot of value out of this. The 1 extra mana can sometimes be a problem, but we do have enough combat tricks overall that usually you're okay with that. 3 Dragons Clutch is a very versatile card, very, very important in this type of deck. You can either draw 2 dragons or grant your dragon allies +1/+1 and Overwhelm. So that Overwhelm damage is really, really important because oftentimes you find yourself with a couple big dragons and then maybe your opponent's got a bunch of small units. And so if they just got a bunch of chump blockers and you have no Overwhelm, you're just kind of sitting there and you're really not getting that damage through. So this helps you push damage over the top. Alright, and then on to some of our dragons. Wounded Whiteflame, just a phenomenal 3-drop here. It's a 3 mana 2/4 with Fury and Fated. So that Fated keyword really means your Paracascade, Sharp Sides, even your gems can help boost it up. Even your other targeting cards can also be really nice when paired with that Wounded Whiteflame to kind of buff them up. So very, very strong card. For this deck, I run 3 Golden Aegis. A little bit different than most dragon decks, I think. I don't think very many of them run the Aegis, but I like it just getting some extra attacks in, especially during your opponent's turn. Sometimes they'll kind of tap out, not thinking that they have to worry about an attack, and then you can kind of surprise them with an Aegis play. So I like running the 3 copies of this. And then going on to our champions, we've got Shyvana. Very strong champion. On her attack, she gets the +1/+1, and it's very easy to level her up, especially when you're playing Dragon Chows, because those strikes on them count as damage for this. And then you've got Aesol is kind of the finisher in the deck. I do run 3 copies. A lot of decks don't, in this realm, like to run maybe 2 copies, just because drawing multiple ones is kind of bad sometimes. But we play enough dragons that actually, if you have an extra Aesol in hand, oftentimes his flipped ability, Disguise of Sin, can actually be less than the cost can actually be quite reduced. So I find having 3 is fine, but 2 is definitely probably the more standard list. Other dragons we run is 3 Screeching Dragons, just a great 5-drop here. It's got the 4/5 stat line with the Challenger plus the Furies. So again, oftentimes your dragons you're able to boost this up by taking really valuable trades, and then you can also, you're removing your opponent's threats. Also 3 of Eclipse Dragon. So this one, if you play it as a Daybreak effect, so it's the first card you play on your turn, your next dragon costs 2 or less. So this is a great way to do, turn 7 Eclipse Dragon, then it discounts Aurelion Sol to 8 mana, so then on turn 8 Soul you can play him. Alternately, the Nightfall effect is really nice as well. You get a free random dragon and celestial in hand, so very good all around. And plus, 7/7 stat lines with the Fury is really nice. So that's the deck I'm running here. So we'll go ahead and get into a few games, and we'll see how it does. All right, first game against Plunder. Okay. All right. Kind of some early games. I'm fine with keeping Shyvana. I think we want to go for some. Okay, we got the Dragon Chow. These 2 cards are not great for the mulligan, but at least we have Dragon Chow's kind of blocker, so he doesn't turn. Okay, Mountain Goat's really nice as well. Go and get the Trow down. Okay. Go ahead and get down our Mountain Goat. See what opponent decides to do here. If they play any unit, we definitely will not attack. Looks like they're thinking. Okay. Could have passed there, but I think it's fine. Okay. So definitely a good start for us. Them not having any of their proxy. Wow, another one. Okay. We'll go ahead and get Shyvana down then. We also have the Strafing Strike we can use if we need to. I'm wondering what their hand is. Okay. So they're going to get some type of... So I think I like doing... Well... I care about that damage coming in. I think I'm going to just do this. They may have another Make It Rain, but that's fine. Okay. So that's doing 5 damage. We can do Dragon's Clutch to get past this. So I think I like doing that. Just so much pressure here. Could have a 1 cost thing to pop that. Okay. So you have a couple gems we can use on this. We'll see. Unfortunately, we just got a bunch of combat tricks in the Eclipse Dragon, so not much we can really do right now. Okay. Ice Shard, interesting. Well, that's a good card against this board state. Fortunately, we can't do anything now. Okay. Alright, so we need to draw some units now. They're running an interesting deck. I haven't seen Ice Shard used. Okay, so unfortunately we can't do anything with, although we can do Eclipse Dragon into A-Soul. But that is kind of scary that we're just giving them a free attack. And okay, he takes the pass thinking we... Well, that pass was just because we have nothing. We'll see what he does here. He's only 2 of 5 on the Plunder procs. But I think once we are able to get A-Soul going, I think we should be pretty good. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this. Just because it guarantees our A-Soul next turn. He could have, Shyvana, or Sejuani, excuse me, to get the hit on this, but I think that's okay. Alright, so that's apparently what he has. I think I'll just pass here. We'll see what he wants to do. We do have, like, Strafing Strike, we've got single combat. But this is all he's going to do. I'm just going to block it. I mean... Okay. I think that's okay. Alright. So he's at 3 of 5. We get Ace will go in next turn. We'll still have 3 mana left. Okay, sure. Then we do have Judgment as well. We definitely want to make sure we're keeping, whether they have Sejuani leveled up, that can be tough to deal with. Okay. So he does that. Could heal it? I mean... no, I think we're just gonna be okay with that. We can open with the heal, and then... We'll still have single combat, I suppose. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't know why he's doing that, so I'm kind of a little scared. So I'm gonna do this first. Kind of want to pass here and see what he does before I drop Aesol. Okay, he's doing nothing, so we'll go ahead and drop Aesol now. I like Supernova. This can get rid of Sejuani. We have another gem, so we can get leveled up here. Okay. So he's at 4 of 5. Another plunder. Okay, sure. I'll keep the single combat up. So I'm not too worried now about anything he's got. We do have Judgment as well. Unfortunately, we didn't have another way to get Overwhelm right now, but Supernova should be good once he gets his champions online. Excuse me. Unfortunately, we lost that card, but I think it's okay. We could play the Eclipse Dragon. We also have Judgment. Oh, okay, he's playing Feel the Rush. Interesting. Well, we fortunately take care of this with Supernova, so we're not too worried about that. So we'll go ahead and do this now, since he's out of cards. This is a very interesting plunder deck, not the one I'm used to, really. This is definitely a little bit differently constructed. Okay, I think we just do this, just keep him from proccing that. I see no reason not to. And then we can kind of just open attack. And we'll have the spell shield still, so it'll be harder for him to do anything. So I'm thinking we pretty much got him at this point, because he'll still be not leveled for champions, and he'll have no blockers. Alright, looks like... Oh, he's got 1 mana sharp side. Oh, I didn't even realize he'd have that. I guess I wasn't playing around that, but not that it really matters. I guess he could have a couple freezes here, right? I guess I really don't know what he's... Okay, now we got the rally. That's pretty nice. I think I want to just heal this up, just to get out of plunder range. And then let's just go in, see what he's got here. Alright, then they surrender. Alright, that was an interesting deck opponent had there. Okay, darkness. Alright. This will be interesting. We've got Aesol to kind of help counter darkness a little bit. I think I just want to get our dragons going here. Okay. Get a couple Dragon Chows down. We definitely want to get Aesol going in this game. I think it'll be important to find him. I'm going to go ahead and get another Dragon Chow down. Definitely worth considering keeping mana for Whiteflame. So we could Sharpsight this thing down, actually, under our... I think I like that, just to get a kill on this thing. Because this thing we don't want to get going... So we'll pass there. And then our Whiteflame, he may... I guess he can't use that darkness on any of these yet. So we get the one kill on one of these. And get to draw 2 cards. So maybe we should have done this one so it would have struck that first. Yeah, the order was a little messed up there. Okay. So we'll skip this. He can get a kill otherwise. He could still kill this, but we'll pass here. Pick up the mana. There's Aesol. That'll be good. And we've got Eclipse Dragon as well. Now he's going to have Vengeance's mini morphs, so that'll be one thing we have to keep in mind. Okay, we'll go ahead and... I think we just do this. Fine, we'll give this a 5 and we can do a single Concerted Strike if we need to. Okay, there's Shyvana. Definitely want to get rid of any of his Vagars or Sennas if they come down. I think we let that happen, and we're just not going to play anything. I'm going to hold up this 5 mana in case he's got the Vagar. Which, it seems like he's got something. He's debating whether to play it, I think. And there's the Vagar. So that's why we held off. This, we'll do this, this. I think that's the best way. Okay. So this thing gets the Fury proc. So now they're both a little bit healthier. Okay, so that's one Vagar down. So we can go either Shyvana or Screeching Dragon. If we do this, he can get another Vagar. Let's do this. See what he goes with here. If he passes with a lot of mana still, we'll... So he got 7. So he could have Vagar plus Miscall. Definitely a concern. Okay, now he can't have that. Okay, I still think we're just going to sit here. I don't think we attack unless he taps down below 4 mana with Vagar. Okay, he goes with Senna. I mean, I guess we'll just go for the kill there. He will get a kill with his darkness on something, but we're taking out 2 of his champions. No reason to attack with either of these, because he just has good blocks at this point. So one Senna down, one Vagar down. Still got 2 of each left. He may have enough in his hand, I mean. Vagar's close-ish to leveling. So it goes for this one. Interesting. Now the question is, do I just go for the Aesol next? Does let him get Vagar down if he wants. I think it's fine. I think we gotta do this. Because there's really, we could rally. That's the only thing we can do to kill his Vagar if he plays it now. But we can always do that opening next turn. I don't know. Maybe I should have played around that, but... And he just surrenders. Okay, I guess he knows Aesol's coming? Okay. I guess he didn't have anything in hand to deal with the Aesol. Alright, Ari Kinnan, the Absolver version with that Shurima. Okay. Definitely want to get some small guys here. This is... I think I'm just going to full mulligan. Okay, we got the Screeching Dragon. This should be a hard matchup, I think. I'm going to get our Dragon Chow down. If he gets the Kinnan, whatever, it's fine. Don't really care about that. I think we're just going to do this. If he gets a kill on it, sure. I don't really care. Just present damage. Could have just waited for that, but yeah, I think it's fine. Alright, so we got nothing here. Okay. Unfortunately, we just don't really have that great of a hand right now. That'll help. Okay. So we could do Pale Cascade to get a kill here. No, we don't actually get a kill because Ari. So he's gonna get a kill on our Dragon Chow. And then that goes up to 3/3. Yeah, we can't really do much here. I think since this thing's dying anyways, he might try to go here. If we just block the damage with this. Maybe we just block damage. Since that thing's gonna die anyways. He can get the thing on this at least, but... Okay. Alright. So we get our Screeching Dragon down. He'll have 4 mana. So he still could have like a stun or recall of some sort. Okay. There's a stun, yep. Okay. So nothing we can really do about that. This Blade Trail is getting pretty big. We may have to... Alright, got the droplet so we can get down... Wounded Whiteflame, and then we'll have some mana still. For Sword Strike, he does have 4 mana held up. I think we just do this here. 7, can we afford to go down to 7? Probably not really, right? Do this here. I think that's okay, right? We can start to strike something depending on what he decides to do here. Okay. If he taps below deny, then we can concerted strike. Okay, he doesn't do that. Alright, we'll go ahead and get another... Let's pass, actually. Let's see what he does here, if anything. Okay, he does nothing. Sure. Alright, so now we're really wishing we had done that, because we could have had a... We'll start this. Still got 7 mana.
The forest's heart will make you strong.
Just gonna go for the Ari, I think. Could have a recall, but we can defeat a like a homecoming or something. We can defeat that with this. Let's just try it. He's got so much mana left, it's hard for us to do much here, I think. Kennen's gonna level pretty soon. See for the homecoming, just to recall. Okay, so we can't really do much about that.
Underestimate. I dare you.
I think we just take the pass here. Yeah. I think that's fine. Okay. First, we don't have Judgment. Judgment would be decent here, although it gets countered by quite a bit, doesn't it? So we got 10 mana, so we can't really play anything and still, like, if we do this, we can't Concerted Strike. I think we gotta hold up Concerted Strike. I think we're just gonna pass here. Maybe he'll pass back. I don't know. He just, okay.
Get the drop on him.
Okay, I'll just do this here. And this is all he's gonna do. I'm fine with it. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get down this. Means we can get Aesol next turn. So he does get the kill on this, but we can Pale Cascade, which I think is useful. There's Sharp Sight, that'll be nice to have. Okay.
Underestimate. I dare you.
So we could play this and then get the Aesol trigger. So we've got 10 mana. So if we do this, we're down to 3, but we can't really do anything else anyways. So we might as well play this first. Okay. Go and get Aesol going. This is pretty good here. Because this will take care of his board. Ooh, okay. Dang. Now we're wishing we had one more mana. We could have just won right here. So Aesol's leveling up.
Think you're fast? Cute.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
I could try to kill Ari, but then he can just level up. I think getting Aesol leveled is fine. He may play Homecoming anyways. That might be his plan. Okay, he doesn't. Alright. Okay.
Try to keep up.
The forest surrounds us.
Okay, so we'll go here, I think. Actually, I want Sharp Sight on this, right? Could put this here. Hmm. How are we stopping this?
Ashes and stars.
There. Here. Okay, I think that's fine. Then we have to have mana for Conserve Strike. This we might have lost here. I don't know. If he's got Absolver here. And he's got so many of these. I don't know if I played this right. Okay, sure. So very, very likely he's going to get a die there, but... I think we do this here, and we're still dead. Okay, so that doesn't save us. Because she just 5'10". Huh, okay, we're just dead. Alright. Well, I guess we can... I mean, because we have to kill this, right? Because that's too much damage. Yeah, okay, we can't do anything there. Alright. That's a tough one. Yeah, Absolver's tough. We could try to take that out earlier. Maybe that was the play. But that's always going to be a tough matchup, I think, for us. Alright, scouts. Okay. Alright, let's look for our units. Alright, got the Dragon Chow. An Eclipse Dragon. Alright. Excuse me. We'll go ahead and we'll take the 2, I think. Okay. We do have Sharp Set available. Alright, that's pretty good. We'll go ahead and do Herald of Dragons. If he's got Misfortune, that'll be kind of bad. Okay, sure. So I think we want to protect this as much as we can. So I think we'll go ahead and do this. He could Sharps of his own. I mean, not much else we can do about it. Okay, not looking too good. We're drawing kind of a chunky hand. Yeah, that's the one downside about this deck. You draw kind of poorly. Yeah, you can definitely lose. Okay, we've drawn all our big stuff. Against scouts, that's not the way to win. Okay. So yeah, we're probably just dead. He can just open with that. We do have our Screeching Dragon at least. But yeah, that should probably be the end of it. Interesting, he goes with Quinn. I guess Quinn gets a takedown here. Okay. Okay, well, at least we have this for next turn then. Okay, so I'm assuming he's got something to protect. Oh, he's just gonna do that. Interesting. Okay. Alright. We could also Golden Aegis. Get a kill on something of his. Down to 4. Okay. So I think we have to do this just to kill off some of his board. We're just going too low at this point. Okay, we do have another Screeching Dragon, which is good. And we got all our Eclipse Dragons. Yeah, we drawn pretty badly this game, but it happens. So. Alright, we'll just go for this here. He could have Misfortune, he's got enough mana for it. You could get a sharp side trade. Oh, post, yeah. Okay, wasn't looking for that one, but yeah. It's a good trade for opponent there. Yeah, we can get our Eclipse Dragon down, but he can get a pretty good for Demacia if he wants. Is there any way we can even stop this? I don't think there is. Let's just pass. Maybe he'll pass. Okay, Cythria. Yeah, that should be it, right? So if we go with... I mean, I think we have to do this anyways, but is there anything we can do to stop this? I think we're just dead. Right? Can't block more than... Yeah. Alright, that was unfortunate. Had kind of a bad hand there. It happens, though. Against scouts, you really can't have that kind of hand and win. You need more early game stuff. Alright, Lee Sin, Zoe. Alright, get the mountain goat, look for more dragon stuff. Okay. There's Zoe, of course. Do we have a sharp sight we can use on her at some point? Excuse me. Okay. Get the goat down.
We each hold a world within.
Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see what he does here. Moonglow, sure. We'll just pass. And if he doesn't attack, that's fine. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and get the kill on her. Since he's invested so much in her. Alright. I think now we go Shyvana. Can go Herald of Dragons into Whiteflame. We can always do that next turn. Let's just get Shyvana on the board. And I don't mind trading this. Well, okay, I think I'll just pass at this point. We do get another strike. Is another strike worth it? He does heal up a little bit, but I think it's actually worth it. We can play Gem on her. Get her closer to leveling. I think that's fine. Okay, we'll save the mana for next turn. Another sharp sight's nice. We're 8 at 12. So very close to leveling Shyvana. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, we'll just pass. He's got to play this. Okay.
What is gained when you return malevolence?
So I kind of like getting the kill on this if we can. Do I even want to use this now? He leveled up, but he can just block with his Dragonlings. We don't have the Overwhelm yet. Let's go with this first. Okay, think we're just gonna pass here. Got the Eclipse Dragon coming down next turn. Start with Herald of Dragons.
Come hither, you beasts of glory.
Don't have any Acel in hand. That's the one downside. Could do this and see if he denies it. You could also notify that. We also have Concerted Strike, but I kind of want to save that. But I'd like to at least, start damaging some of these. Deny. Okay, so then we just do Concerted Strike then. I think that's fine. I don't know. Maybe that's better for Lee. I don't know. Maybe that's a throw. Oh, they surrender. Okay. Apparently they didn't see another line there. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if they're really in that bad of a position, but I guess they felt they were. Darkness. Okay. So there's Acel. I think he's too early. Definitely can't keep him in opening hand, but we do want to draw him at some point. Got a couple Dragon Chows. That's nice. Excuse me. All right. I think I'll go ahead and play the... I mean, does it really matter what we play? Maybe just play the Dragon Chow again. Because we don't have anything that's going to get value from the Herald of Dragons yet. We'll just take the damage. I'm not too worried about Darkness right now. Their damage. Okay, go ahead and do this.
Come hither, you beasts of glory.
Can at least get this down next turn. See what they do. They have Sharp Sight to protect against something, but definitely like to get value off of these Dragon Chows if we can, plus the Herald. Looks like he's going to go for the kill here. Pokey Stick, so we'll go ahead and do Sharp Sight to protect against that. So we could do the same thing, but we still have the Whiteflame. So we'll definitely get something. A dragon down. Fine taking. I think I'm okay with this actually. If he does a Pokey Stick or something on that, that's totally fine with me. Because we get, yeah, so we'll just do this now. Get our free strikes in. Alright, nice. Another Herald of Dragons. We got all the discounts that we need. Okay. So we're still, I mean, we go down a little bit, but that really wasn't that great of a box for him. What would have been better is what we're going to do this next turn. So if we do this, it'll be 1 and 2. So I think we can do everything, honestly. Let's start with this.
The skies darken with their approach.
He doesn't have enough for many more for Vengeance, which is nice. We'll see what he plays. Excuse me. think we start with a Whiteflame, and then if he ends up killing one of these, it's not horrible, but keeps us with single combat open. We'll see what he decides to do here. Catalyzer, okay. So now I think it's fine to start with... Well, now let's just keep going with this. We definitely want to try to kill this if we can.
Dragon blood, Demacian heart.
What are the chances he has a... very high chance he's got something to kill this if we go there. I think we do this. He could also kill the Whiteflame. I think we're fine if he kills the Whiteflame more than anything. We'll do this here. With a 3 mana, he could have Pokestick, Vengeance or something. So that's why I'm kind of not wanting this thing to die, because this thing can kill his Vagars and other things. So I kind of want to keep this alive if we can. Alright. So now Shyvana flips, which is nice as well. I guess I need to worry about Ruination a little bit. Okay, we got the Black Spear, sure. I figured he had something. He could have gone for this, but he goes for Shyvana. Interesting. Okay. So he also could rally this turn, depending on what he plays here. Okay, so we'll just pass if that's what he does here. If he plays like Vhagar or something, then we just rally. Alright, there's the Vhagar, so now we rally. I think we rally onto this, because we're basically healing up just fine with this thing when it kills that. Okay. Alright, getting closer to our Aesol. Yeah, we're definitely playing this for sure here. He could Vengeance or Minimorph something, but we still have 2 other dragons. We have the single combat as well if he tries to play something post-combat. We'll see what he does here. Alright, so he does nothing. We know he's got something. He's probably just waiting to play it here. We do have this as well, Strafing Strike. Okay. Okay. So he leaves up mana for like Ruination. We don't play anything. Or he just plays it right in here. He could do that as well, and then we can't play any of these. Alright, I think I want to just get Aesol down now, since he can't mini-morph it or Vengeance at this turn. I like getting this thing.
The Star Forger himself.
So we're definitely flipping at this point too. Who's got to kill something with darkness? He can't really attack either because we can just block with this. I guess he could attack and then, if he darkness is there, right? Then attacks. He could also have Vengeance at the same time, or a Minimorph. Well, no, he can't Minimorph. He'd have to Vengeance. Okay, Pokestick, sure. I'll keep passing, because right now we're still leveling up. Okay, I think I want to just take the kill on this thing. So if I go here, we're still going to have enough to level up. We're losing 1, but we're getting 1 from this, from Aesol. And that way he can't get it on the stack from attacking either. We also have Rally for next turn. Okay. Yeah, so we still gonna get to level up, which is important. Right. So we're definitely gonna open attack just because he could play a like Ruination or something, which obviously would be bad. We're still very close to lethal if he gets a Vengeance here, because we can just rally. Okay, Stress Defense, okay. And Whale, okay, sure. So we just rally now and get the win. Okay. And we just rally with whoever, doesn't matter. GG. Alright. Nice. Alright, against Lurk. Okay. Typically a hard matchup. Do have the Judgment, that could be nice. Should be pretty tough for us to win this one, I think.
Quick hands make quick work. Careful.
Okay, no Lurk on turn 1. Okay, another Treasure Seeker. Bit scary looking. I think we're putting down the Herald of Dragons. Okay, he's going with the Rek'Sai right away. Okay. We'll just do this so we can eat one of these if he attacks with it. I think we just take the 5. And that just goes in the deck next turn. Okay. Man, we just haven't had a chance to get our Herald of Dragons down. Let's get Shyvana down.
Serve my people with pride.
Okay. Okay, so he's got multiple Rek'Sai, so that's why I made that play. Makes sense. Okay. Go ahead and attack. Alright, so this is looking pretty scary with all these Rek'Sais coming around. Yeah. Golden Aegis is kind of nice. We don't have any strike, unfortunately. We do have the Dragon's Clutch. I think we're going to have to, like, get just a really nice Dragon's Clutch going. I think that's what's going to be the way to win. So he's got Rek'Sai. He can play now.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
So he's gonna go Rek'Sai here. So I kind of want to just do this and maybe do a Golden Aegis. Yeah. So we do Golden Aegis on here. We can at least block the Rek'Sai, and then we can also... Yeah, I think we have to do this here. Something we need something that can block Rek'Sai. He says not to attack with this thing. I think that's kind of a mistake there. Okay. Alright. So tough here. All these Rek'Sai are just so hard for us to deal with. Okay, there's a lurk, free attack. Is there any way to survive this? If we do Sharp Sight, go up to 8. So we could survive there with this. Right? We could have Pike, Bone Skewer. Alright, we flipped our Shyvana. That is nice. So I think we want to go... I think we just kill this thing, right? I think we just gotta kill this. It's just too big. Or do we just chip down to his small things? I don't know.
Took it fair and square.
Okay. Get another one. Okay, sure. So he has another Rek'Sai. He's in a really good spot because we don't have any. Could do this Dragon's Clutch. The draw dragons, but we might want to use that for lethal next turn. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what he does here. I think we have to play something down, right? If he just attacks there, we're in kind of a bad spot.
The prophecies ring true.
Okay. Just pass again. We'll see what he does here. Alright, so we cannot interact with that, unfortunately. Because it's going to have Overwhelm. Plus these two, yeah. Can block one of these, block that, block that. I think we actually might be okay here. I can sharp sight something. Alright, let's just see what he's going to attack, right? We'll see what how these blocks lay out. Wait, is that all he's going to attack with? Oh, wow. Okay. That's shocking to me that he just that's all he's going to do. Then I'm just going to sharp sight. Get a kill here. He may have Jawfish, right? That's what I'm the only thing I can think of. That's why he would do not attack with these things, but we can try to get a kill there. Got 9. So if he's got Jawfish, that's just the really bad card that we're kind of screwed. Which is, he has to have that, right? Otherwise, why would you not attack with these? Alright, let's, down to 1. I think that's fine. Let's just do this. He's probably going to block these, right?
Got a lizard and a shovel.
Okay, so it goes like this. So then we'll try our Dragon's Clutch. Depending on what he does. Could have Pike Spell. First, let's do this, since this should hopefully get us... Yeah, that's lethal there. Then we can react to whatever he does. Alright, nice, we got him. Those early Rek'Sais were kind of scary, but we ended up pulling through. I wonder what was in his hand that he... I think he had Jawfish in there. That's kind of why I was playing around, by not... by kind of opening like that. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this video. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.